Hello and welcome to the D&D Grandma and the Family That Games Together podcast. For more about our history, please check us out on Twitter at D&D Grandma or on Facebook at The Family That Games Together. We hope you have as much fun listening to our story as we did creating it. Now, sit back and enjoy. Hi everyone, this is Vince, DM for the Family That Games Together. I'm going to try something a little new going forward with the podcast, and I'm thinking of doing our announcements this way. So first off, I want to start off with a quick little disclaimer and apology. As you know from the title of our podcast, we are a family that games together, and we are a low-tech operation, which means we record the podcast basically with a single mic in my dining room. And it is currently the summertime, so the humming that you're hearing in the background throughout the entire episode is my air conditioner. So I do apologize for that. It doesn't affect the sound quality too much. You can basically still hear everything that you need in order to follow the story. It really isn't that bad, but if you're wondering what that little white noise sound is, that's it. Drowlicon tickets are on sale now at drowlicon.com. Please go get them. We're gonna be there. There's gonna be a lot of great podcasts there, like the Lawful Stupid podcast, Dungeon Dumplings, Beck from the Dice Girls, North by North Quest, Chasm Quest, Roll Like a Girl, a whole bunch of great podcasts. I'm leaving a bunch of them out, but come see us. We're gonna be doing a panel on gaming as a family, which is gonna be a lot of fun. I am also going to be a guest player in the Dungeon Dumplings live game, which I'm very excited about. I'm also going to be a guest player in the Lawful Stupid podcast live game, which I'm super excited about. And of course, I have the great honor of being able to DM a live game at this convention. I'm so over the moon excited about that. It's going to feature a few members of our game and as well as a few members of Real Women of Gaming, which I can't stress enough how excited I am about that. Real Women of Gaming is a great group. We've been good friends with them for a long time. Very excited to have them join us at our table. So go get your Drowlicon tickets right now. It's going to be Fort Wayne, Indiana, second weekend in July. Please come out, see us. We can't wait to meet all of you. Want to get a little Patreon business out of the way. If you want to support the podcast, Patreon is the most direct way to do that. Just $1 a month, a tier 1 donation gets you access to all of the Patreon exclusive content we post, which includes ad-free episodes. It allows you to affect the in-game outcomes by providing our players with luck points. You could possibly get an NPC named after you. A lot of great things that can happen on Patreon. And it's just a wonderful way to support the podcast directly if you're so inclined. So I just want to give some shout outs to Critical Misfits, Kelsey Emmy, I hope I said that right, Kevin Harden, Lisa Wright, Lissa Hogue, Patricia McFarlane, Robin L. Cole, The Deck of Many, and Tom Lynch. Thank you all so much for being great friends of this podcast. We love all of you, and we love having you as patrons. Also to some people who've been great supporters of this podcast throughout the months we've been posting, Shedrick Pittman, Tabletop Loot, and the Nerd Asylum. Can't ever forget those. Can't ever forget those three. They've been wonderful friends to this podcast, and we always hold a special place in our hearts for them. Now, that's enough of me droning on. I'm going to shut up now, and let's get on with the game. All right, and we're back. Apologies for the chomping that you hear, people. We're finishing up our lunch. We'll try to eat quietly. All right, so long rest for the evening after your battle with these fiendish devil creatures. You wake up to a slightly damper house.
Okay, if I can get all the water out, I'll go around with my flames and try to, heat it up to create a nice little
like
steam.
a vacuum cleaner.
Set the house on fire.
You know, all
We gotta
the
suck all the
wallpaper
air out.
peels off the
You
wall.
gotta suck all the air out.
Yeah.
Do you have something with for wind?
Do I have wings? I don't know. I'll figure it
Can't
out.
you flap your wings?
For a minute, yes. I will sit here and flap my wings for a minute.
Yeah.
Alright, so we long rested.
We should just build a bedroom for Sariel, just to say, assuming she's always there.
Zariel, now that your house is all demon-filled and electric-filled and water-filled, went back to her beautiful mansion estate in her lofty, gorgeous bedroom.
I'm there with you.
No, Tori, you can't fit. You can't fit.
So she can wear her crown.
So I could wear
There
my
you go.
crown in peace.
I even gave your bedroom a second window. How's that? Everyone else gets one, you get two.
Oh, for fuck's
Okay.
sake. Well, you know what? This is going to be my room. I'm the first one in.
I want the one next to the
Restore.
potty.
What's this?
No, this actually I
living
want to know.
area.
I'd like to know where everyone's bedroom is.
This
I know
mine.
Victoria.
This table will be right there for me.
Amber, Amber,
He'll be here. All right, we take the two. 'cause we're in-
biggest
and that leaves New Laura over there. Oh, that's true. I should make Tor's room a little bigger.
Yeah.
My foot's my legs.
Yeah, we'll make Tor's. We'll put a little bit of an extension on
Okay.
Tor's room.
I'll do
They
it.
get a few more feet in every direction. Okay, so the next morning, as you're having your figuring out, planning your day and all that stuff, there is a knock on your front door, and opening up, there is a bit of a tired-looking Wendell.
Oh, well.
Hi, Wendell.
Good morning, Amber. How are you?
I'm good.
Lord Mayor sent me to get you. He wants me to bring you over to him.
Oh, arms rub. Wendell's at the door.
I thought you weren't there.
Now I am. You see me in my bedroom? I'm right there. Follow the narrative.
That seems to be
I followed the
I'm not
eye of
gonna-
my gorgeous mansion.
I'm not gonna lie, as a DM, it's just easier to assume Sariel's there. So even if it's just a guest room that she uses, that's fine.
My dressing room.
Whatever keeps her there, I am fine with it.
It's where I store my extra shoes.
Good.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I hope I'm not interrupting, but whenever you're ready, Lord Mayor would like to see you all.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm ready. Tour.
Thank you.
Sure.
You ready?
Go.
Yeah.
I go over to Umbra and I try to do that mom hair thing where I lick my palm and I go like this to her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't tame my hair.
Okay, so Wendell leads you to the manor house and around the back. Like you're not actually going in the house. He's leading you around the side of it and around the back.
This
is
is
unusual.
servants' quarters.
Woman, relax yourself.
I'm just making an observation.
Part of the chain gang now.
You go past the private docks that the manor house has. You go past that down to an undeveloped part of the island to the east of the manor house. So it's basically just like flat grassland, and there's some overgrown brush and stuff.
Sorry.
You walk past the docks, and at the private docks, you see there's an influx of sea vehicles parked behind the manor house, all different shapes and sizes. Like there's 2-seater rowboats, and there's like larger. None of them look like warships; they look like transport vehicles. As you approach what appears to be just an area of like flat grassland, Wendell looks down for a second. Yep, this is the spot. All right, everyone, get close. And he reaches into his cloak and he pulls out a scroll, unfurls it, and begins casting.
Wendell, you frighten me when you cast.
He doesn't answer because you can tell he's concentrating. He doesn't want to get this wrong. After some words, you see the scroll vanishes,
I hold on to Tor.
and Tor, you feel ember grip you.
Yeah.
And there's a warm kind of sensation that overtakes you, and suddenly
All of us?
you're in the same spot, but you're standing in what appears to be a translucent dome.
Okay.
So looking out, you could see the manor house and the grassland, but in front of you, what was just flat open ground, you now see there is a large airship hovering several feet above the ground. Standing there, you see the Lord Mayor standing looking up at it, and next to him is the Lord of Commerce, Lord Pittman, and the Lord Manager of the city, Lady Strakelin. And the Lord Mayor turns around. Oh, I'd like to show you all the newest investment that Whitebridge has made. Latest in technology. Airships. What do you think?
Wow.
Airships.
Airship, yeah. And you see there's a large sail on it. We've been looking into this for quite some time now, and with the coming threat, I figure now is as good a time as any to make sure this thing works right.
You just have this one?
Yeah, just the one. These
How many
things
people
are
does it carry?
This could carry quite a few. Carries up to a ton worth of cargo. So without cargo, 1,000 people? I don't know.
Oh,
What
shit.
does it do? Does it have any weapons on it?
There's your standard ballista for defense purposes, but it's been built mainly for transport. I would like all of you to escort it on its maiden voyage.
Where's it going?
Greybreak.
Okay.
Greybreak?
How far away is it?
Greybreak.
I don't know it.
Greybreak is a coastal town, 350 miles to the southeast.
What's in Greybreak?
It is another civilization, another city. Normally, travel to Greybreak would take over 2 weeks, but the airship can do it in 2 to 3 days.
I don't know if this is really the time you want us to be leaving.
Yeah, this seems like a
This
really.
is the perfect time. I'm looking for alliances.
Oh.
You want us to be ambassadors? You want us to be ambassadors?
We're to leave this place now.
Recruiters?
Yeah. I mean, we need allies. We can't stand alone. We'll certainly try, but we
Have
can't
you already
stand alone.
sent messengers there?
No, that's why I'm sending you.
Who do we have to speak to once we're there?
Greybreak, I believe, is run by it's a group they call themselves the Chamber, something with a P, the Primary, I don't know, something with a P in it. They're called the Chamber. It's a full council, but there's no real head. It's all like a round table type thing. We're in a
You want
very
us to go get an army, put it on a ship, and bring you back an army?
not necessarily. I want you to make a rendezvous with them and see if they're willing to send their troops north.
So if they do, can we bring them back in that ship?
Probably some. I don't know if you can bring all of them.
Who's gonna pilot this thing?
Oh, I have a crew, and you look up and you can see that there are several people now tying down the masts, and there's like tests being done.
Like a big boat.
You see, yeah, it is. It's essentially what it is. It's like a flying boat.
How does it fly?
It's a combination of science, technology, as well as arcane powers.
I'm really worried about if Kazim's troops get here earlier
Yeah.
and that we're not in the city. I don't want to come back to a ruin.
It is a risk, but I think it's worth it. I think we'll have enough time. You should be able to get there and back with inside of a week.
And he's 2 weeks out.
2 weeks or less.
I think, if we need to go home and get anything, I'd like to go grab my quick staff, and I say we leave in an hour.
And I just want to tell my dad where we're going.
Yeah.
I'm good. I just grab onto one of the ropes and I just start swinging as I'm climbing.
I think
So immediately.
As you're all prepping, Umbra's already like, cool!
Let's go.
Going right up the road.
I want to go check it out.
Okay.
off in this situation. She's like, okay, bye.
We'll go.
As you're all about to disperse to go home and get whatever it is you need to get to travel, Lord Pittman approaches you and he has a satchel with him. It's been about time since you've been here about a month. I believe you all do your wages.
Yes.
And so he hands you a satchel with 100 gold in it because Ember, Nulara, Tor, and Sashim were the ones who made the contract. So that's everything you find you could split however you want it, but you were the 4 that were actually contracted to Whitebridge. So.
I follow Umbra up, but in my broom.
I just look at her like, you big fat cheater, as you sail right past me.
I kind of picture Nulara going up just as fast as you're climbing, so she can just keep eye contact with you as you're going up.
Hello?
Back to see if I can order a couple pieces.
Oh, does Umbra have the point of exhaustion?
The army comes.
What do you want that you don't already have? Because you've got the 3 javelins of lightning.
Maybe one more lightning, maybe something else that's special.
Okay, that's going to take several hours to go there and do, because you got to travel into the upper city,
Right.
and then you got to travel back.
You send a message.
How long will it take me to go and get
Wendell?
my staff?
Is Wendell there?
Wendell is there, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one
because
who
then
read
maybe
the thing.
you could write it down and he can
Yes.
relate
You
the
can
order
look at it.
to Wendell, and Wendell can go down and order it for him.
Okay. You can send Wendell to go get your staff, too.
But I wanted to take it with me.
He can take his cart.
Okay.
He can get there and back in maybe an hour, hour and a half.
Okay.
All right.
You could drive me to my dad's house, too.
Poor Wendell,
It's
man.
going that way, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Wendell will take your order. She'll see what she can do.
Okay.
He picks up your staff, Ember,
Okay.
that was simple enough. She had it done that day.
It looks
and drops you off at your house, Ariel, to...
Just to let my dad know, I'm checking in with the guards. Gonna look at some business stuff, which is pretty stagnant right now. And go right back with Wendell. Just checking in on everybody.
Your dad gives you a big hug. And he says,
And I'm like kind of frozen. I'm like, are you okay?
just be careful.
I'm always careful. You be careful.
And
There's no hunting. There's no going off by yourself.
While I do love how much you want to be involved, I also understand you've got bigger fish to fry right now than a textile business, so if you want to take some time away, I get it.
Just be careful. There's scary things coming. And I just like, I give him a quick kiss and I just leave. And I like go out and I'm like, that was strange. And I hop back into Wendell's cart.
Wendell drives back, and you all reconvene back. I'm assuming you're going to follow New Lara and Umbra right up onto the ship?
Before I do, I just want to tell Wendell, things get hairy. Go to the refugee section. Sell the kids Mockingbird.
Special code word to hide.
Yep.
Oh,
At a
we'll do
secret-
so, Shane.
Yes, they know what to do.
At a secret place.
Yep.
Okay.
Tor and I spoke to them and told them where to go.
Okay. Make a note of that. Yes?
Excellent.
Can I get up to the ship without a point of exhaustion?
Yes.
Okay.
You knew where I was going.
Because then, if that was the case, I refuse to go.
It's 3 days travel.
That's amazing. 2 to 3 days. They might be able to cut a day off,
Young.
depending on how fast it
How
goes.
much do you weigh?
Something like that.
120.
Which is obviously a fantasy world.
Okay. I'm going to hug you and release my wings and I'll fly you up.
Aw, thanks!
How do we get Tor up there?
He can climb.
I-
There's ropes.
Oh, okay, I'm just
I'm
checking.
not
we
climbing.
like
I don't
cheerleader
have upper
toss.
body strength.
Tor could probably go one-handed. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mighty Joe Young style. Yeah. Umbra, you had something you wanted to say?
Oh, I've already claimed the nicest bunk room, and I've already put all my stuff all over the place so everybody knows that it's
What
mine.
stuff do you have on
Yeah, dirty socks and stuff.
Dirty
Spread
socks.
my stuff out all over the room.
She's a halfling rogue. She has stuff.
She carries a lot. I try not to carry a lot of stuff. She does. Alright, me and Tor try to find a room close to
Each
next
other?
to each other. Nah, none of that. Or cross.
Fighting
Trying to get
buddies.
everybody
Yep.
hooked up.
I am. It's my MO.
And where are you rooming?
By myself. Away from smells.
Oh,
Whoa!
As you get up, it is very much like a ship that you would be on the water with. It's just a flying ship. Large mast in the center, 2 masts actually, that
Okay.
both sort of connect to one large sail. That's, instead of, like if this is the mast and normal sailboat goes this way, the sail goes this way, almost like a tent.
Oh,
And there's like a smaller one here that acts like a rudder.
okay.
And you see 4, 2 in the fore and aft, so 2 in the bow, 2 in the stern, glowing crystals that are actually embedded in the hull of the ship. And as you get, if any of you get close to them, you can. It's almost like if there's an air conditioner on the other side of the wall, that slight humming that you would feel, kind of like that is coming off of them.
I'm assuming that's what powers the ship.
You're getting a sense that that's like the arcane part of what makes this go.
Okay.
Whereas the mechanical part of it is like the mast.
Yeah, and it has to catch the wind.
Yeah,
and
it's a
go-
I'm all very fascinated about this. And whoever is running the ship, I'd like to learn more.
The ship's captain is a male halfling by the name of Hamel, who wears an oversized 3-point hat. The tri-corner hat. That's a little too big for his head.
Is he good looking?
Oh, he's alright. If you like halflings.
I don't, but maybe Umbra.
Maybe let Umbra worry about that. He is traveling with his young daughter, and there are a total of 7 other crew members and 2 guards, city guards that are also traveling with the ship.
Okay.
One you recognize from your first night in Whitebridge, the dwarf with the scar who never said a word, Trevok, the one who would not speak.
He's there?
He's one of the guards traveling with the ship, as well as another female dwarf with a blonde hair and a long, tight braid.
I know that Trevok doesn't speak, so I message him and say it's good to see you again.
And he nods with a slight grin. And once you're ready to cast off, the bow has like a platform where Hamill can walk up these stairs, and then there's like a steering area right at the front of the bow, and there's all these various different shaped and size levers.
I come up. I want to learn.
Okay. And you can see Hamill is sort of like, all right, I put the thing in the wing, and I pull the doohickey, and I switch this, and he hits the thing, and you feel, and the ship begins to rise. And it takes a good maybe 15 minutes because it goes up slow like a blimp. Like that. It's not until it actually gets above the city where you can actually look out and see the cityscape that the sail begins to catch wind. And you feel slightly less energy from the arcane crystals. And you're kind of getting that's where they're teaming up. Like now that the mechanical part is getting wind and actually they can steer it that way, they need less arcane energy, and they're sort of working in tandem. The crystals are what get it up in the air, and then the sails take over. And slowly the ship rotates to the southeast, and then just begins slowly pulling away from the city, leaving White Bridge behind you.
I'm just looking over the side, just like,
of a blimp,
wow.
right?
Yeah, it's very similar to a blimp. And you're just looking over the side.
And then I'm just like in awe, just looking over the side, looking how small White Bridge is becoming.
Yeah, slowly leaving it behind you.
Since Wendell casted something on us and then we saw the ship, and now we're taking off, does the rest of Whitebridge see us?
Yes. No, that was a sort of like a cloaking device that was keeping the airship hidden.
Okay, but now it's not hidden anymore.
But now it's not hidden. Now that it's flown up, that was like a way to kind of park it without anyone knowing about it.
Okay.
But until they were ready to actually use it. And you're heading out on the maiden voyage of this ship, New
Lara
Lara.
would like to know, what are the safety features?
Oh, you're seeing several ballistas in terms of defenses. There are ballistas, which are kind of like the Scorpion crossbows from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Fun.
And if there's anything malfunction, what is the plan to get the people off?
There are 7 other crew members, including the captain.
Yeah.
There are lifeboats, but once again, they've never been used before, so I'm not quite sure how they work. Because there's a boat with sort of like a parachute attached to it, kind of thing. So it's not a lifeboat that you could then get in and fly away. It would be like in, and then the chute would like an escape pod almost.
You don't like
Everything's been tested. It's just never been used in the field
You
before.
don't like the way of escaping?
That's terrifying.
Yes,
You
it
hop
is.
in a boat with a parachute. Bye bye. What the fuck?
I love it when the wind starts to.
What's the name of this ship?
Titanic.
Drowning is that-
If Celine Dion starts singing right now, I'm out.
No.
The prize pearl.
Prize.
The prize pearl, Captain Hamill tells you. And he has to constantly do this because his tricorner hat is too big for his head. So he's
Is that
constantly...
supposed to mean something, the prize pearl?
It's my prize pearl. Well, that and
And
my little sweetheart here. And he ruffles the hair of us halfling who's even shorter than him because it's his 6-year-old daughter.
What's her name?
This is Larissa.
So what's the plan here? You're just going to take us to the outside of the city and we're going to hop off?
Yeah, and I'll just stay parked until you're ready to go home. And then we'll double time it back to Whitebridge.
Are we double timing it there as well?
Yeah, I'm taking this thing as fast as I can.
Yeah.
This is actually top speed, believe it or not. You're getting that weird effect that you get like in an airplane, like when you look down, it doesn't look like you're going fast.
Yeah. I asked if I could borrow Larissa so we could play some games, quote unquote.
You want that, Larissa?
You can hang off this guy.
And she
Come on,
like leaps and grabs onto your arm.
Come on, let's go. We're gonna play some games.
And you see Hamill's a little hesitant, but he's like, oh, okay. Be
She's
careful.
She's in good hands.
All right.
very good.
I'm gonna find like a secluded area on the ship and just take out my flute and just start playing music to the sunshine.
I want to start practicing a little bit with my new spells and seeing like how they work and stuff.
Okay. And
She won't blow up
Is
the
there
ship
any
doing that.
stone there?
not much. Stone is heavy. This is mostly wooden. Stone is heavy. It would be tough to get off the ground.
Remember, we're on the flying ship. No explosives.
Yeah, fire would be bad.
Fire, lightning,
Fire's bad.
water.
Chaos balls.
Umbra, Nulara, anything in particular you're doing?
Laura's going to go find a corner,
Okay.
And meditate.
with her prayer book, and find a prayer that might be
I didn't say goodbye.
appropriate to get us safely.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
Umbra, anything fun?
Oh no, I'm just out on the tip of the bow, like just with the wind in my hair, like trying to look over,
Okay.
seeing where we're going.
Okay.
Cool.
Are you the king of the world?
Yeah, sure, I can be king of the world.
Okay. You have fun playing with Larissa and
Yes.
doing your war games with her.
Yep.
The crew does appreciate. I'm kind of envisioning you walking around,
Mm-hmm.
and every time you come by, so the crew's like, it's almost like, yeah, it's nice to have music again. You know, they're very appreciative of it. You're practicing, Ember?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what.
Okay, I'll let you figure that out. Umbra is the king of the world. Nulara, you said you wanted to find a dark corner, right?
I want to find a corner where
Okay, so you make your way down below deck, and you're getting away from the crew up there, and you take out your prayer book, and you hear below deck movement, but it's not like it's like shuffling, like boxes being moved around, and like sound of like tools clanking.
Should I?
Do whatever you want.
I think I will go up and ask him.
Okay, so you come around the corner and into where you're hearing this.
Yes.
And you look into what appears to be some sort of mechanic room. And there's like gears there, and there's like spare plywood, and there's like tools and stuff. And sitting over a workbench, you see about the size of you, give or take, a humanoid bird. Black feathers, long black beak, that is just working on these gears and going from tool to tool.
But it is a bird.
It's a bird, but it's bipedal, and it just turns and looks at you.
Okay.
Do you say that aloud? Okay.
Yeah. All right. And I mimic
All right.
him. I mimic him.
Oh no!
Oh, we're gonna get into a vicious cycle here. Do you speak? Are you speaking at all?
No, I'm not. Is he speaking?
Mm-mm. This
Then
is
I'm not. I'm mimicking him.
Yeah, you're gonna be there a while.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. What are you?
Are you?
I leave the room. I go up, trying to find the captain.
As you're walking away, you hear, "What are you?" And then right back to work.
So I try to find the captain.
Okay.
Before I find the captain, I try to notify them of what I have just seen.
Can I run a check to see if I know what the hell that is?
Hold on. You pass Sariel.
Okay?
Hello.
I tell Sariel,
Oh,
yeah, let's find the rest of us.
do I know what this is?
Make a nature check.
A what?
Nature.
Nature? I have no idea what it is. I'm like, oh, that's creepy. Let's go tell everyone.
Yeah, let's go find everybody before we do any more. So, who's next that we find?
Well, if you're just gonna walk around, then I thought you were gonna get the first person you saw and go back down. That's why.
No.
Okay, then you
No, I
get.
think everyone should be aware.
Okay, you get everyone and go back down, or what are you doing?
We tell the rest of the crew, and then we decide to go back down.
Okay. Nulara leads all of you back down into the base of the ship, into this mechanics room, and the bird person is still there. It's got a wrench now, and it's working this one gear.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Who are you?
I am Ember.
Hello.
Hello.
That's literally what's happening.
I send message to you because I'm like kind of behind, just like peeking in. I was like, okay, he's not causing anyone harm. Which is
No, he's not causing anybody any problems.
so. Let's just leave.
Nulara says,
And
I know he's
I
not
think
harmful.
he's perfectly.
Not harmful.
No, he's not harmful. But I think we should find out. Is this
What
the whole
is your
crew's like
name?
this?
Hello.
Yes. Your name is Hello.
Who are you?
Message. This is freaking annoying. Can we please leave now?
I just want to know the guy's name.
We don't need to know his name as long as he keeps the ship up. Let's get out. End message. Sariel starts walking back up. She's
Never
done
crash.
with this.
Never crash.
Never crash.
Never crash. Your name?
Hello.
Okay. His name is
Sariel's
Hello.
back on deck.
Let's all
She's
leave.
done with this happy
His
horse
name is
shit.
Hello.
So
And
she's
his
getting
job is to never
bored.
crash. So I think I'm okay.
She's leaving. And Tor's leaving too. We're going back.
Okay.
Is anybody going to talk to the captain and ask what the hell is that?
I want to.
Okay.
You're going to speak to the captain?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a human.
He explains that creature, he doesn't know its name. It is a kenku that he picked up in his travels, who showed a knack for mechanical work. And he put it to work working on his ship.
When he speaks to us, it's like he's using our voices.
Yeah, he really only repeats what he hears. I don't quite know how it works.
Does he
How
come?
does he know
Every
what to
time I
do?
say, what is
I
your
keep saying
name,
he too.
says
I don't know.
hello.
It could be he, a she. I don't know what it is.
How does he know what to do?
I have no idea. I don't know his story. He just followed me around, and
And you showed him what to do? And he mimics you what to do?
I never showed him what to do. He just started working on gears, and I went, wow, that's talent.
Wait, so he doesn't have like any training to keep this up?
He's better than any engineer I've ever worked with.
Oh my god.
Hello. Welcome to my world.
What are we gonna do? Fire him? Kick him off the ship? Hope he flies?
No, but I think I'm
No.
gonna go take New Lara and go pray a little bit. What are you gonna do?
I want to go find out this dude's name. I'd
Why?
Like to go,
What's the significance of his
I don't care
name?
about his name.
I would like to go and sit with him for 1 hour and not say anything to him.
Oh, so you just have basically a boredom wish. A
Yes.
boredom and frustration wish. Okay,
Yes.
great for you. New Lara, let's pray.
I agree.
You don't find out much more, Ember. I mean, there's a couple other words this creature says, but you don't really know. If you're sitting in silence, you don't hear much.
Does he always say hello every time I ask him what his name is?
Usually, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna call him hello.
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 Okay.
We're okay with it.
Serial
We all know what
and
it
New
is.
Lara are deep in prayer, praying for their lives.
Meanwhile, Tor and I went back to Larissa and keep continuing playing games. Yeah, exactly.
Swinging with my arm.
Yeah, I push her.
Okay. And I'm assuming that's going to generally be what you guys are doing for the duration of the travel.
Yeah.
You're training with Larissa. You would take time to say your daily prayers. With Sariel now, Umber wants to keep being the king of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And Ember would have visits
Bird
with Hello.
things. Oh.
On your second day, while you two are on deck training with Larissa, it is a beautiful, bright day. Big, bright blue sky, very few clouds, no wind. It is a great day for travel.
Okay.
And as you're training with Larissa, all of a sudden you kind of feel this kind of energy, and it is like blackest night.
Like a storm's coming.
Like a
Like
storm,
we went through a portal.
like a storm not is coming, it's just
It's here.
bright, bright, bright midnight. And now you're seeing like these dark gray clouds that are just swirling above you. Some of them just have like this very sinister look to them.
Alright, so I'll tell Larissa that we shall end our play for today. And I want her to go either to where her father is or to get into their rooms
Safe.
to be safe. Don't be scared.
And she hauls ass down.
Good girl.
Good.
And make I'll for the purposes of brevity, I'll say you're either all on deck or
I was sunbathing until
That.
So black this kid.
so you put down your mirror.
what the hell?
That's amazing.
You just
I
said
love
that,
it.
That
right?
is an image. Sariel on the side of the airship. Really? Make a everyone make perception checks,
Oh,
please.
Thank you.
Nat 20.
Oh, maybe
You said perception?
Yeah.
16.
You could.
24.
I'm sorry, 6.
It's dark.
I didn't want that.
The rest of you notice, you see like these sinister swirling clouds.
What am I saying?
3 of them
Uh-oh.
are darker than the others, and they appear to be moving deliberately and getting closer, and like they'll buzz the ship.
If clouds have any shape, it just looks like a cloud that's following us.
That are darker than the rest, and they'll get closer and they'll start buzzing the ship.
Can I try to
Okay.
release my mage hand to try to, like, push my hand through it? Is it a cloud?
Okay, sure, go ahead.
30 feet. I'm going to watch the edge and I'm going to put my hand up
Okay,
and see if I can, like, just bat at it.
okay. As you wait till it gets within 30 feet, you release your mage hand, and as soon as your mage hand touches it, you feel this burning cold sensation shoot all the way up your arm. And it's like paralyzing for a second. And the cloud immediately comes right at you, and you see a vaguely skeletal face form.
Fireball?
No, I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative.
It was such a nice day.
Put away your sunblock.
Nat 20.
Okay, plus
What?
Me too.
Ooh. You're so
Nice.
good. You're such a pretty girl.
Sashim,
You're such
20.
a pretty girl.
Tor,
1.
total plus your initiative?
Oh, 2.
Not 1. Ember,
It's better than 1.
5.
Nulara,
14.
did you minus 1?
Yes, I did.
That was a sarcastic smile if there ever was one.
Yes. And you're gonna get many more.
Umbra,
18.
18. Sariel,
Nat 20.
With a
Plus
treasure
initiative?
minus,
3.
right?
there you go. Sariel, you're up.
I see the one in front of
Okay.
her. Yes.
Yeah, you see that everyone saw that happen.
I want to Eldridge blast it.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
I want to do a luck point, please.
Sure.
So much better. 6 plus I get my spell attack bonus is 7.
7 will not hit, unfortunately.
No, 6 plus 7.
Oh, 6 plus 7, 13? Just misses.
Ah!
Just misses, unfortunately. You can't quite get a bead on it through the swirl. Like, what the freak is this? Is that part of it?
Sun is still in my eyes a little. Got it.
Sashim.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna use my waist. I'm gonna do a ray of frost.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if this works. I'm sorry, 4, 9?
Not quite.
Okay,
Not quite, sorry.
Wow, top of the order really rocked it.
I know.
Great job, guys.
Yeah, team.
Well, you have tanning lotion on your hands.
Actually, you know what?
Uh-oh.
I just remembered.
What? What?
Hey!
Ah.
Oh!
Oh, and there's colors.
What is that?
Technicolor.
I like pink.
Those are the 4 arcane crystals that keep it aloft. These are the 2 masts, so then up here would be the sails, and this is like the platform where the ship gets steered.
Okay. I'm going to say that I was right by the pink one.
That's where I was.
Oh, I'll be right by the blue one.
Well, you were kind of they're coming from that. Okay, yeah, wherever. That's fine.
Which
Citrus.
corner are they from?
I don't know. It doesn't.
Hang on, we might be able to get you a mini there.
You want pink?
I want pink.
Here, you were pink.
Yeah, I'm with
Okay.
her. All right.
Here.
I'm good with my thing.
She smells
You
nice.
sure you can
She
be?
smells
No,
nice.
I want to be pink and sparkly.
I like that.
Then you'll be pink and sparkly.
You smell nice.
Let me get.
Downey? Is that Downey?
Or you're creepy. Get
Oh,
away.
now I'm creepy. Before you liked.
I don't think that's necessarily true. All right, so there's the one that's flying at Ember. Okay, Umbra.
Let's see, how far are they from the ship?
I'll say each is 30 feet. I just put them there so they're off the map, but I'll say
Oh,
each is
okay.
30 feet from
All
the
right.
ship.
Okay. And they look like basically clouds of smoke. Like, does it look like I can aim at anything? or-
Yeah, you think so.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm just gonna shoot a regular arrow because I'm not gonna be retrieving any of my arrows from them. So
Fair.
it's gonna be just a straight shot arrow.
Okay.
Is there like a railing I can get cover behind or anything like that?
Maybe one of the
or-
masts. You might be able to get behind one of the masts.
Okay. Yeah. Let me try to do that.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Okay. That is a 1, and I'm gonna use my
Luck point, okay.
Okay. That's better. 24.
Yeah. You're pretty hidden.
Okay. Oh, I can. You know what? I'm gonna try a poison tipped arrow.
Okay.
Okay. A regular arrow that I tip the poison in. 19 plus 9, 28.
Jesus Christ, yes.
Okay, so.
Oh, he's got to
let's see.
roll a save for the poison, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Plus 4, so 18 on the arrow, and then if he gets
He-
poisoned, it's 3 points.
It's DC 10, right? Yeah, DC 10.
Okay.
So he does not take the poison damage. What's the rest of the damage, though?
18.
18. And on that, was that on which one?
Just basically, I think just the one that I think is closest to Ember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like he took it. Like the arrow does go through him, and then out into the ether.
Okay, but does it look like he like winced at all? Like did it? Was
You're
it,
fairly confident he took that damage.
He took that
That
damage.
it
Okay,
took that
it took
damage.
damage.
From the arrow.
Yeah, you're
correct?
fairly confident. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's good to know.
New Laura.
Okay. Toll the dead.
On him? Okay.
I want to toll the
What
dead.
else do you want to do? Toll the dead.
Makes the save. He rolled a 20 on the save for Toll the Dead. I'm sorry.
I want a spiritual weapon.
What form would you like your spiritual weapon to take?
A silver hammer.
A silver hammer. Is that Maxwell's silver hammer?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Roll an attack, please, with the spiritual weapon.
17.
17. Hits.
In the head.
Okay. A D8 plus your wisdom modifier, please.
This guy.
Of course. 5.
Okay. Their turn. So this one is going to move through toward Ember. I said they were 30 feet away, so they can only fly 10 feet in. This one can just get to Sashim.
Oh, wow. This is
Actually,
So
let me see.
they've landed now? Like they're
No.
standing? No,
Nope.
they're
Hover,
just
right?
still.
they're like
Okay.
little flying things.
The one that can't attack, because it had to use too much movement, it is going to use its action to move again and land, not land, but it's going to be like her hovering and swirling in front of Tor. But that's all it can do. It had to take all its action to get there.
Okay.
You now see, like, these, it's still shadowy, cloudy, but there's a vaguely skeletal face that forms and skeletal hands that can kind of form around it as it's swirling.
Okay.
And it is lunging at you. We're going to start with Ember.
Shield.
Let's see if you need it first. Yeah, probably. That's a 20 on the bite, so with shield, it hits. That's a 23 on the first claw. The second claw misses, thanks to shield. So you will take... Ugh, that sucks. This is going to be some damage, Ember.
Hit me.
15, 18, 37 points of damage.
Oh!
Fuck, that's a lot of damage.
Guys, I'm not feeling too good.
Hey, Grandma.
It can't do anything to Tor because it took too much to get there. Sashim.
I have shield.
Let's see if you need it first. That's a reaction.
Yeah.
That you can cast if you get hit.
Okay.
Okay, so first the bite.
So this
No,
is where
that's
it's my
10.
damage.
Claw. That is a 17. Your armor class is
That
19.
tells me how many I have left.
And that's a 14. So it can get you. It's.
Now that only just annoyed me, right?
Yeah.
It was just enough to say, "Oh, bitch, you're mine."
Nothing.
Nothing.
Sashim, no hits on her at all.
Oh, fuck.
Whereas
You're
you got-
lucky.
You got lit the fuck up. Sorry, Ember. Ember.
I think I'm gonna go down anyway. So I'm gonna attack. My idea was to do my Chaos Bolt. That's a roll to hit. Okay, no. Thunderstep. Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Then I'm not gonna do my Mantle of Flame, I'm just gonna Thunderstep.
Okay, where are you thunderstepping to?
Up on the top, by the green orb.
Okay. You can go 90 feet. You can get up in like the crow's nest
I
if
can
you
go
want.
300 feet.
You can go 300 feet with thunderstep? You can get up in the crow's nest if you want.
Okay.
Ember again just sort of like drops down and you hear and she's off the battlefield. I'm just gonna
So
stick
that's
you
a
there.
con,
Yeah, we're thinking
That's a-
wimp.
con saving throw for him.
Okay. 14
15.
fails, so he takes all the damage.
16 damage.
Okay. That's everything for Ember. Tor.
I'm gonna use my Hellbreak
Okay.
for the one in front of me.
Okay.
21.
Wow, yeah. Holy shit. Wow. That's good. Sure.
13.
Did you say you weren't raging?
No, I wasn't raging.
Okay, so then it's just 11, right?
11. Okay. All right. But
And-
my Hellbreak was the wounding,
Yep.
right?
On his turn. Actually, no, I'll make the save now.
Okay.
That's a 14. I think he just fails. What's the DC it says on the halberd?
DC can't save enemy D4 the card.
Oh, I didn't put the number down? I'm an idiot. Yeah, DC 15. He fails. So on his turn, he will take the D4 necrotic.
Okay.
Second attack.
21.
Okay. Damage.
9.
Okay, he'll only take the 1d4.
Okay.
Made that save. And 9 damage this time around. Okay. Back to the top of the order. Sariel.
Dissonant Whispers.
All right. That's a fail.
6, 7, 8, 9.
9, okay.
And he moves away.
And he has to move. He has to immediately take his movement, which Tor, if you want to, you will have an attack.
Swipe.
You can take a swipe at him as he flies away. He has to go in a straight line directly away from her. 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh,
23.
Hits.
nice.
Damage.
11.
That's 2d4s he will take on his turn.
Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
That's very awesome.
Sashim.
Yep. Okay, since I've noticed people, they're not like spiritual things you can't like. So I'm going to do Great Weapon Master.
You do that, Great Weapon Master.
You go, Mama.
Minus 5 is 13. 20.
Yep.
Okay. Taking a lucky point, re-rolling. I'll do what? That's a little better. So 10, 19.
Also hits.
Alright, so 19.
Plus your modifier.
23.
23.
That's the first one. And the second one. Wait. Reroll the 1. That's better. 11, 21, 25.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, D.
Oh, when that works, it works.
That casual was at 48 damage.
Alright.
God almighty.
Wow.
That was good.
Great Weapon Master, man. It's bonkers.
If I hit the numbers right, it is.
If you hit, it's crazy what you can do with that feat.
So, boom, boom.
Umbra.
I'm gonna do. Well, okay. I'm sorry. Where is number 1? Is it on the ship or off the ship?
It would have been on.
It would have been on. The
I mean,
ship.
they haven't landed. They're hovering, but
Okay.
he's in the ship space.
Do I feel, because I saw the arrow go through it, right? Do I feel like I can aim it where it's gonna go through it but hit the deck?
Interesting.
Good question.
Maybe.
Alright.
It'll depend on the roll. I was going to say make a dexterity check, but that's essentially what your attack is.
That's what my attack is, yeah.
So yeah, it'll depend on the roll.
Do I have to roll a stealth to see if
like
I'm
it.
hidden first?
Yeah, because you did that before you attacked last
Yeah,
turn.
so
Yes,
I'll, okay, so I'm gonna start there.
Okay.
Okay. 22.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna load a walloping because I just want to see what it does to it. I'm
Okay.
gonna try to aim it so it's gonna hit the deck behind it though.
Okay.
19.
19 hits.
Okay.
Wow.
So roll the damage. I'll roll the save for him. It. Oh no, it's a failure.
It failed.
So it kind of falls out of the sky. And as much as a cloud can be prone, it is not prone.
Wow.
So yeah, so does the? I just wanted to see what happened. Does it get knocked prone?
It doesn't say immune to prone, so yeah.
So it is prone, laying on the deck, kind of like just.
Yeah, it's still
Like
kind
this-
of like a swirling energy, but it's prone. It's out of the sky. Yeah.
Okay. 12 points.
12 points of damage?
Yeah, piercing.
Wow, with
damage.
your sneak?
Yeah, I rolled like shit. I got
Okay.
2 ones. Yeah.
I'll say that's very un-Umbra-like, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was too busy playing King of the World.
Alrighty then. Nulara.
Beacon of Hope.
Okay, let's see the range.
It's a 30-foot range.
30
Okay.
feet, yeah.
Am I within range of that if I'm on the mast? How far away is the mast?
You went up. You went up into the crow's nest.
Yeah, how far away is that?
Way past 30 feet. Sorry.
Good call.
It is still a good call. How many people can she get with it? 3?
Everybody.
Everybody within range.
Everybody within 30 feet?
Yeah.
Then that's everyone. So now everyone, you have advantage on wisdom saves, death saves, and you get maximum healing from all healing.
Maximum heal points. Yeah.
Okay, so
If
Sorry.
I come into range when I get it or no? Only at the moment
no,
of
it's not the
casting.
moment you cast it. Yeah.
It's
As
so
a
good
bonus
fun.
action, you can move your spiritual weapon and then pow.
Yeah, she's good.
Okay, yeah, that is that. That's
Okay.
what I wanted to do. Pow.
know that
Toma,
word.
toma, toma.
Yeah.
Because it's prone, fucking, I'll give you advantage on the hit. So
Okay.
you can roll 2 20s and take the higher.
12.
plus your spellcasting modifier. Well, your spell attack bonus.
Ooh. 12 plus 7.
19. Hits. Roll me a d8 plus your wisdom modifier, please.
8.
Alright, 8 damage to him. There you go now, so let me roll the 2 d4s for number 2. He takes another 7 necrotic from the wounding. They're all under 100 hit points now, so that's good.
Oh, shut up, you.
This one's gonna get up. He's not happy with Nulara right now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going over to Nulara. Does number 2 want Tor, or does number 2 want Sariel because it made him run?
So wait, he has to stand up, right? He has all that movement?
Good point. Because mechanically he's not immune to prone, so it works just the same way. It would take half his movement to get up, so he could only go 20. You're right. There. And we'll get to what he's going to do in a second. Does he want Tor for hurting him, or does he want Sariel for making him run away? Let's find out. That's a 2. That's going to be Tor.
Oh.
30, 35. He's making his way back. And that one's in with Sashim, so he's just going to... Okay, so... Number 1 first is going to use his innate spell casting. And he is going to cast telekinesis on Nulara. I need Nulara to make a strength check.
You're looking at all of us. She went to the bathroom.
Oh, well, when she gets back, I need her to make a strength check. We'll get to that when she comes back. Actually, I just realized...
His reaction to that was beautiful.
He doesn't have to choose. We'll just say a claw for Sariel and a claw and a bite for Tor. Bite on Tor. No, that's an 11 to hit. Claw on Tor. Yes, that is a 21. And claw on Sariel. 15?
14.
Okay. So Tor, you take 8. You're not raging.
No.
So you take 13. You can do Stone's Endurance if you want. Okay. So roll a d12 in your Constitution modifier.
7.
7. So you take 6
6.
points of damage.
Okay.
And
Thank
for
you.
Sariel, not as good of a roll. 6. You take 11 points of slashing damage as that shadow claw comes right through you. 3 attacks on you. Yeah.
Why 3?
Because it gets 3.
MF.
Claw number 1. Nope. 15. Claw number 2. Nope. 17. Babe, remember what I told you about giving people magic armor? They'll never hit them again. 3 misses. Woohoo! What did I tell you?
High five.
When you start buffing people's ACs, man.
It's awesome.
Yeah, right?
Yay, for now.
It's awesome.
Nulara, I need you to make a strength check, please.
Can I do
Okay.
counterspell?
What do I roll?
Like, is
20
he
for that?
casting?
It is casting. It's above 3rd level, so you're going to have to roll for it. Which
Okay.
means you're going to roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier.
And that's that little number in our charisma, right?
Yeah, should be a +4 for you.
Yeah.
Oh, with your Jack of all trades, actually, it would be +5. I don't know if it counts for this, but don't roll so make.
15.
15. The DC is 10 plus the level of the spell. Telekinesis is a 5th level spell. That is DC 15. It does not go off. So, no, it worked.
Oh, it did?
It worked. So it is reaches out about to you, and Sariel's like, "Holy shit, he's casting!" And she shuts the spell off. It does not cast, which is very good.
Yeah.
And I will save the big reveal for the end of the combat, because it may not happen yet. It may happen again, actually. What I mean, but I'll explain how good that would have been when the battle's over.
Oh, so
That's their turn.
She stopped it from happening.
She stopped it from happening. Because Counterspell is amazing. It's the best spell in the game, in my opinion. Ember, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do some shit now. I am going to release my fire, quicken Scorching Ray. So that's 3 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it an intentional roll? Don't lie to me.
I went to pick it up in order to roll it, but it fell out of my hands.
No.
Tried so hard. Woo! Lucky.
Okay.
Same freaking number. Okay, but I got a nat 20,
Okay.
and I got an 18 plus stuff.
Okay. What's the other one?
9.
Plus?
7.
So that would be 16.
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh shit, that's good.
Never
So that's
assume.
four
Always never
hits.
assume. Yeah.
One
So
of them
essentially
is-
4 hits.
It's
Yeah.
essentially 4 hits.
But you only add
And
your
it's-
charisma 3 times.
But I
Use
only
one
add
for
my
crit.
charisma and my mantle of flame.
Yep. So which one is it going on? Or are you spreading them out?
Who's engaged with each of them? Tor is looking good.
Tor's, yeah. Tor
Is
and
one with
Sariel are
Lara?
that one was casting on New Lara. This one is
Okay.
fighting Sashim and whiffing, and that one is kind of fighting both Tor and Sariel.
I'm gonna go for the one who's fighting New Lara. I'm just gonna put all of it on him.
All 3 on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
All 3, and they're each 2d6, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Plus my mantle of flame, which is 4.
Do you add that once or on each attack?
We've been doing it each attack.
Okay, I gotta read the wording on that, but whatever, it's fine.
Empowered. 25. 25 plus 9.
34.
34 fire. Plus my mantle of flame, which is an extra 4 to fire damage spells.
So 43.
43.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
I think the DM
Yeah,
is
that's
even-
about as much as I can do.
Jesus Christ.
That was really good.
From
Boom,
the
boom, boom!
from that little spot up in the crow's nest, you just see a ring of fire erupt and 3 bolts of fire. Pow, pow, pow! 3 really hard, really rough shots right on this one. The shadow is starting to break apart at some point. It's not looking good, man.
Umbra wants to just yell up at the crow's nest. You know the deck's made of wood, right? so you remember.
Tor, you're up.
It essentially
That's a
scorches
win.
really high and then goes away
Use my help
immediately.
right
And
again.
just
leaves all
scorches.
evidence
Do it.
behind.
It just spreads.
23.
Hits.
So I rolled a 1. I'm using my help, Brett, so I'm
Okay.
not raging. So
Okay.
It's a 5.
Number 2. Okay.
Go get a kill.
I like that. 23.
Hits.
11.
And I'll roll the con saves. That's 16. And he fails that one. So on his turn, he will take... Oh, he rolls them again for the ones he's already wounded. So that's a new one. And for the ones he's been wounded, he's still wounded on that one. And he makes that one. So he takes 2d4 on his turn. Man, that's a lot to track. That's okay. All good then, Tor?
Okay.
Alrighty. Sariel.
She said Tor good.
I'm gonna take
Oh, good.
Dissonant Whispers at a 2nd level for this guy.
Of course you are. He's gonna make the save, so he will take half damage. And does. But that's okay, he still eats that damage.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
To get her a box to hold her
Nice.
And get the fuck away from me.
Again, there he goes again.
Well, he made the save this time.
Okay.
So
Oh,
doesn't-
he made
doesn't
the
take
save.
his movement, so
Damn.
but he takes half the damage. So, alrighty. Sashim,
Great weapon.
of course.
12.
Not gonna hit, unfortunately.
That's the first one. I'm gonna do a reroll.
Do a luck point?
A luck
Go for
point.
it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Ah! I crit.
Nice.
There it is.
Alright, now what happens here?
46s. Because the dice double.
So 4
And you can bonus action attack again.
since the start.
Hit? I think everyone but Umbra and Nulara has taken damage.
5,
No.
10, 15,
Yeah.
18.
18 plus 28 plus 4, 32.
Ow!
That's the first.
One hit, 32.
That's the one hit.
Jeez.
This is what Great Weapon Master does. Now, bonus attack, you can swing again.
Okay.
Because
46.
you crit. No, you have to roll to hit.
Oh.
To roll to hit. That's the other part of Great Weapon Master.
Ugh.
Oh, it happens.
Lucky point. Lucky
She
point.
No,
used one.
I used it
She used one
already.
this turn already.
Oh.
No,
I
she used
used
one
it-
this turn
You
already.
got 2 more, right?
Yeah, 2
I gotta limit it somehow. So
Yeah.
one per turn.
Alright, but that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Great
32
job.
damage is always good.
Great job.
Okay.
Umbra, you're up.
I am going to do the same.
Okay.
To number 1.
Okay.
14. Am I hiding?
14. You are hiding.
Okay. 15 plus 9, 24.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna aim it so that it hits the mast.
Okay.
So it's 15.
15 on number 1.
On number 1.
He's not looking good. New Laura.
Mass healing word.
Mass healing word.
And because
Because of Beacon of Hope, you don't have to roll.
Right.
It's max
Right.
healing. So,
everybody gets
13.
you've already done the math?
Yes,
Yep.
we did.
Everybody who is damaged, you heal 13.
Wow.
Plus. Toll the dead.
plus.
No,
Thank you.
spiritual weapon is too far away. It will be a bonus
I
action to
haven't
remove it.
lost.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So, it's still there.
Toll
It's still
the
there.
Toll the dead.
Failed the Toll the Dead save. Roll me
Oh.
2 d12s. So yeah, everyone who... Mark off your hit points, everyone who was hurt.
Thanks, Grandma.
If I get hurt next turn, can I use those?
No.
Damn it!
18.
You haven't taken damage yet?
No.
Son of a bitch. That's right. I missed you 6 times.
Yeah.
18.
Ah.
It's 2d12s.
On the same one, on number 1?
Yeah.
No longer playing. Yay!
One down. 18.
He has been told away.
He told
Okay, cool.
He found out who the bell tolled for. It was for him.
and it told me the
It tolled for him. They're up now. 2d4s for number 2 for the wounding. He takes only 2, but still. But he takes 2 more damage. Okay. He's having success with his attack, so he's going to keep going. 1 and 2 is Tor, 3 and 4 will be Sariel. That's a 1, so Tor's going to get the claws, and Sariel gets the bite. So the bite for Sariel is a 17 to hit. You take 11 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I'm back.
And Tor, the claws. One's going to miss, that's an 11. The other one... the other one just hits, that's a 14. So you will take 16 points of slashing damage. This one is very pissed off that it hasn't hit you yet. So I would like you to make a strength check, please.
me
Yep.
strength. Okay.
Just a d20 and add your strength modifier.
23.
And that beats an 18. As it begins
It was getting
casting a
annoyed.
spell, and you could almost feel yourself being lifted,
Yeah.
and you just sink yourself back down. It was trying to cast something on you and was not able to.
Like I said,
Fucking
he's
shit!
okay.
Ember.
Oh, I get to go again?
Yeah.
Okay, my fire's going. I am going to, not as strongly, but I am going to Scorching Ray.
You scorch that ray, and then you ray the scorch.
I'm gonna lucky 1.
Okay.
I hit once on number 3.
Okay.
6 damage. I rolled 2 ones.
Tor.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the axe.
Okay.
Use the axe.
Drops the halberd and switches to the great axe.
Yep.
I guess it
27,
hits.
12,
Okay.
26,
Yep.
8.
2 good hits.
Those little things are still flying.
They are. They are certainly still flying. Round 4. Sariel.
Damn it.
All right. I'm going to Dissonant Whisper something down.
Sure.
And I'm going to do it
Keep
second
it
level
down.
again.
Okay. He fails that one.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He fails. And again. 5, 10, 15,
He had to
20,
leave.
25, 30,
He had to flee.
35, 40.
Get away!
Go away.
And he flies literally right through the mast and then comes out the other side. Umbra.
Okay, I'm just going to, roll my stealth check, so.
When Tor comes back, he gets an attack of opportunity if he wants.
Okay.
On number 2.
Because he ran away.
Because you ran away.
Yeah, okay.
17.
You're hidden.
Okay, and as I do that, I'm just repositioning myself on this side to hit number 2.
Sure.
14 plus 9, so 21.
Absolutely.
That archery extra 2, like
Bonkers, right?
just the 2 extra
Bonkers.
makes
For-
it so that when I'm rolling with advantage and I have a plus 9, I'm not
You'll-
hitting anymore.
Yeah, you'll never miss again.
I'll
Yeah.
like never miss again.
For level 6, she took a 1 level dip into fighter.
Oh, okay.
She took a level in fighter archery.
Okay.
So now she's a +9 to hit on her bow. So she'll never miss again.
Wow.
Yeah, hidden rolling with advantage and adding 9. Yeah, you'll never miss again. So, Roll me some sneak damage, girl.
Okay. Did I know that he's on the ship or off the ship?
What? Yeah. Oh, you mean not to shoot the walloping arrow?
Yeah, I would have shot a poison if I knew I was losing it.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So poison.
Save for the poison. Oh, natural 1. So add that D4.
Okay. Ooh, 4. Okay. So 6, 11 plus 4 is 15 piercing, and then 4 poison.
Damn.
Wow.
Not looking good at all. So 19 damage total. He's looking rough.
And that's probably the first arrow I lost. No, that's the second arrow I lost. Okay.
New Laura,
Toll the dead.
did I skip you?
I think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. New Laura, put a pin in that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We skipped Sashim.
Yeah, I thought so.
You know what it is? Victoria's caught me doing it a bunch of times. I'll look down and I'll put the check mark
Yeah.
when someone's about to go. And
then
then if I
you're
look up and look back down, I see the
Oh,
check mark
shit.
and when she went already.
Yeah.
Laura and
Skinny
Victoria have
butt.
both caught me doing it. So I'm sorry about that, Sashim, but yes, you're up.
Yeah, great weapon.
I'm gonna do Toll the dead.
Oh!
I crit again.
And
I crit,
Yeah.
I crit again. And that's the first one, so.
Okay, let's settle the damage up first. There's a chance he might not live for a second attack.
Okay,
So
yeah.
let's settle.
Alright.
Tor, you can take an attack on this one because he ran away again.
Yeah, wait.
So you can take another attack.
Okay, wait, one I can re-roll. Wait a minute. So that's
Yeah, let's wait for Sashim to finish up. She's excited.
10, 15, 25.
Plus your 4.
What did I just say? Oh my god, wait, wait.
So
10,
you
15.
did everything right.
Yeah,
You just never forget
Yeah,
that.
Plus 4, so it's
That's 29.
29.
Every little bit counts.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's the first attack.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Thank you.
He is still alive for a second attack.
Damn it! Okay, second. 10.
That won't hit.
That will hit.
Do you have any lucky points left?
I do. Okay, because we're that close.
I mean, it's up to you. If you don't have to use it if you want to. But.
No, I'm gonna skip it.
Okay.
I may need it for
Fair
something
enough.
else.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay,
the Tor's doing his attack.
Tor, yeah, you get the one attack on the guy.
Can I throw Bardic Inspiration at her so she doesn't have to use her lucky?
Not as a reaction. You have to already do that.
All right.
It's 17.
17 still hits.
11.
He is rough. Okay, and since we've Nulara, back to you.
Okay.
You don't need to move it. It's right there. Look.
Now you don't need to move spiritual weapon. He ran right back to it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. So, Toll the dead.
And she's gonna hit.
Okay. He might not live through both of them. So which would you want to do first? Spiritual weapon or Toll the Dead?
Toll the dead.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
2d12s.
Fail.
Ooh.
2d12s, Nulara.
It's 9.
9.
9?
9.
He had 8 left.
Oh, gee.
Second one has been told.
There you go.
You have a bonus action left if you wish to use it.
Okay, no, not right now. Can I save it?
I don't know if anyone needs. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm 28, but
I have one. I've had one this entire time. I got hit for 37. I had 38, and I've been sitting upstairs in the crow's nest with one.
Well, you got the hell out of dodge.
I was like,
That's right. I need to do
peace.
something. Wait, phone is connected.
No,
She's out of range. She's way out of range. She's like 100 feet up.
I'll come
You
back
gotta
down
come
eventually. I'll come back down.
They go now. Oh, it goes now, the last one. Sashimi, make a strength check.
What is this check for? What are they trying to do?
Oh hell no! I'm re-rolling that.
Okay.
Lucky point. Ah, 9.
23.
Yeah. Okay.
As it grins a little bit as it finally gets to do something to Sashim and lifts her in the air
Oh.
and hovers her over this way.
Oh dear.
I need to read one thing.
counter charge.
You mean counter spell?
Yeah.
Roll for it.
I'm gonna use a lucky
Okay.
18.
You feel yourself being lifted, Sashim, and you hear Sariel shout something out, and you drop right back down.
Ugh.
Oh hell no! She won't go.
As Sariel shuts off the telekinesis with a counter spell.
Okay.
And if this thing could talk, it would be saying, "Really? Really?"
That's okay. okay, Mom has Dispel Magic over here all ready for
I got it already in case that,
in case it
I
didn't
need
work.
it to spell magic.
Fair. Fair.
Okay.
Ember.
Tidal wave.
What's the save? What does he have to roll?
We're on a not on a boat. We're on the
That's
You already
ironic.
put fire on it.
That's
You might as well put
ironic.
water
A
on
boat
it.
that's in the
It's
air.
magical water.
It's magical
Well, you do
water.
conjure the water, yeah.
Yeah, I'm conjuring water, and I'm gonna put out all my flames, which it actually does say in the spell. So
What does it have to roll?
it has to roll. I believe it is a deck saving throw. Get it? Deck saving throw.
Oh boy.
19. So half damage?
That's what I do,
Yeah.
Michelle.
Roll it.
14 damage.
So 7.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Oh my god,
And
die!
now the water has gone all over the
Jeez.
place and put out any of my unruly flames.
My shoes!
Would
Okay.
you rather have
I'm not
your
going to
shoes
complain
be laying
about her
in the
shoes that she
dirt?
did help me out.
Fair enough.
You know?
Tor, you're up.
I'm gonna
It
use.
didn't sweep
I have
off the-
javelins. I want to use a javelin and throw it out.
Okay. You have.
I don't have. I know I have plain
Yeah,
javelins.
you do. You have 4. You have 4
I
plain
see.
javelins, and
I
you
have
have
4.
and you have 3 lightning
Right,
javelins.
all right. I want to throw one at.
Lightning or regular old javelin?
No, regular.
Okay, cool.
Man.
Yep, you're fine.
Yeah. Definitely within range.
Oh,
24. I'm sorry, 23.
23. Okay, certainly hits.
8.
Single digits. Roll again for a second. You want to throw another one?
8.
No, that's a 7.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the natural one on the.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
it is a
I'm sorry,
7.
That's a 7.
14.
Hits. Just hits.
All right.
It was enough. Do you want to call your shot?
Yay!
okay.
Well, I just split it in 2.
He tore with like double handing it with the javelins.
Okay.
Cuts
I
it
accept.
Right? Like, whatever it is, kills them.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're
At
fine.
this point, we don't care.
There is some more stuff to do on the ship, but we're going to break there. Why carry around the books when you can take just a few cards to your games? The Deck of Many makes easy to use and easy to transport quick reference cards for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, containing information on monsters, weapons, conditions, NPCs, spells, and even a deck of many things. Go visit deckofmany.com and pre-order your set of animated spell cards today. Thanks for listening to the D&D Grandma and the Family That Games Together D&D podcast. If you liked what you heard, please consider supporting the D&D Grandma Patreon, and feel free to check us out on Twitter at D&D Grandma. Thank you, and keep on rolling.